Enzo. What's up, buddy? What's up, guys? So this is gonna be a first for me. I'm gonna try and start a YouTube channel talking about my car adventures, my friends, my girlfriend Gina and her car. Right now, I'm gonna take the GTI out of winter storage. I have it stored here at my parents' house down on Long Island because I don't have enough garage space. So, see how it goes. I have this car on a tenderizer right now. Keeps the battery nice and fresh over the winter. See if she'll start. First start for the winter. Not bad. I didn't even do a midwinter start. Car warm up, and then we're gonna head to my dad's shop where I do all the work on the car. My dad and I built the car together, so until I have a shop space up in Connecticut, pretty much where I'm gonna be doing that stuff. It's running really smooth, actually. Don't mind the dirt. This is one of the things we're going to be trying to fix today. You can see all that rubber. I have some Bilsteins in here right now, and I'm going to be replacing them with some BC Racing coils, DS. I haven't seen too many people run them on Mark IVs yet, but I really like the design. And my Bilsteins are pretty tired, so it's about time. Hoping to get a degree of negative camber in the front so that I can hopefully not rub anymore, because these big tires rub a little bit. And then in the rear, you can see, because of the solid beam, they really rub. You can see the gouge in the tire. So I'm running a spacer right now, so I'm going to take the spacer off, see where the tires sit, and then adjust it from there. I just want to be able to drive down to like Ocean City this year without the car basically just billowing smoke from all the rubbing. Gonna clear her out soon. I'm really happy she's running smooth. That was JoJo. good. I miss the sound so much.
Sounds like shit.
Don't be a dick. I'm honestly so surprised at how smooth it runs. It literally hasn't woken up for like 4 months. So I don't know if you guys have this where you are, but on Long Island we have these things called, well, we call them suicide lanes. And this is how you turn into a left-handed business or place. This lane is basically for turning in both directions. So at any given time, you can have somebody coming at you at 60 miles an hour in this lane because they're trying to make the light. And it's really scary.
Danger zone.
It really is. I hate it so much. I've seen my life flash before my eyes so many times. I was going right in. Boxes inside of boxes. Sticker. The best part of these is that you adjust the height from here instead of adjusting it from the spring perch, so much shorter. So yeah, while these you adjust the height by adjusting this spring perch here, and this controls how high the suspension is. And on these instead, you thread the body in and out, and so you never change the preload on the spring, so you never lose the integrity of your coil spring, which is so much nicer. The quality is really nice though. I think it's pretty much on par with Bilstein, but you can see they're so much shorter, so I'm a little bit afraid of the drop, the stock drop. The base drop might be a little bit spicy.
That's a whole 2 inches.
That is basically 2 inches lower. All right, so BCs are in the car. It's really dirty under here. Probably spend a day to clean this once I get it back up to Connecticut. See the SPC camera plates. I'm going to use those for now. And if the car rides like dirt, then I'm going to switch over to Mark V uppers, which will convert it to a nice 3-bolt setup and totally eliminate the Mark IV style strut top. Yeah, don't mind the dirt. So, I took my time on the first one, and now got to do these. This one might be a little more fun because of the longer drive shaft, but we'll see. The other thing I'm worried about too is that even though these are basically threaded the minimum amount you can, which is like maybe this many threads, and about this much, before it would be a little bit dangerous, the whole assembly is still about maybe an inch shorter than the Bilsteins. So the car might be lower, although these spring rates are much higher. I believe these are 8K or 12K, and those, which translates to roughly 500 pound-inch, and those I think stock, the Bilsteins are about 200-300. So hopefully the higher spring rate being higher helps so that it doesn't compress as much, and then it won't be as low. But if it does, I might be a little bit concerned about my lip. I haven't rolled these, at least not on purpose, and might have a little bit of a rub situation, but we'll find out. So if you're ever going to work on Mark 4 suspension, if you need to take the strut out, instead of smacking the spindle with like a hammer over here or putting a pry bar in the back and prying it open or doing any weird stuff, you take this little tool and you basically stick it in the opening on the spindle. Come on. Of course I can't find the hole right now.
What else is new?
Oh, that's not nice. So you stick it back there and then you turn it 90 degrees. You probably can't see it. Turn it 90 degrees and it spreads the knuckle, and basically it just falls right out. There's no need to bang it, there's no need to pry on it, anything like that. So it's really nice. So 16 bucks on Amazon, really worth it. Drop out.
You might have to start it to get enough brake pressure. You want to turn the wheel? Dude, what the fuck?
We finished up the coil install yesterday. Started off a bit high, very high actually. So because I have to align it after I set the height, I'm gonna leave it here for at least a week, maybe 2. Just let it sit on the coils, settle it a little bit, and then I'll adjust the height, align it. Hoping that the extra degree of camber that I'm gonna get from the SPC top mounts might help me tuck a little bit in the front. We'll see. If not, I might have to go more aggressive. But I took the spacers out of the back. I had 15mm spacers before, which resulted in this. So, meaty tires and solid beam rear suspension don't mix. We'll see what happens. As of now, they don't rub. I don't think they'll rub even lower without spacers. We'll see if I can get a decent looking stance at this offset. I think we will. So that's it. So I was gonna install an H&R sway bar, but ended up fitting like shit. So I'm gonna send it back and see what else I could possibly get. Something better. Something that fits better. Maybe a shine bar, something that's welded in or bolted in through the center. I don't know. We'll see. So this is why there was no footage of the rear suspension after a certain point. The spring perches were basically seized on the lower mounts. The design of these is pretty bad. These end up seizing, and so do these lock. Actually, these were the spring perches. You can see how mangled they are. Because after some frustration for hours trying to get them off the nice way with the wrenches provided by Bilstein, it turned into fire and air chisel, courtesy of my my dad and his shop tools. So, I mean, the rest of the suspension's here. It's in good shape in the old BC Racing box, but these perches are, well, I don't know, these collars for the spring to sit on are toast. So whoever gets these next, if anybody even wants them, is going to have to source a set of these from Bilstein, which I think you can get. So that's the reason why. So that's it for today's video. I might start doing these a little more frequently. If you guys are interested, hopefully soon the car will be up here. It's actually still down on Long Island for a couple more weeks. I didn't feel like bringing it up here because I didn't get a chance to inspect it yet. That was one thing. And with the new suspension, it needs to be aligned, and totally set the height incorrectly. It's too high right now. I need to lower it, and I just ran out of time. This stuff really took up a lot of time trying to be nice to it before we decided to just destroy it. So here's the TT, nice and cozy. This will get replaced with the VRT when it comes up here. Yes, the VRT gets priority, garage priority. Yeah, that's it. So let me know what you guys thought of this video. This is my first of hopefully many. We'll see. Anything you guys want me to talk about, show, but yeah, that's basically it. As you can see, this is why we work at my dad's shop, because this is a very tight space. Even if the TT wasn't here, it'd be almost impossible to work in here. I've done it, but I just don't want to do it right now. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe if you want to. I'm not gonna ask that ever again, because I'm not gonna be one of those YouTubers. But thanks for watching.